It's morphin' time. Thank you to Big Time Collectibles for sponsoring the channel's monthly Legion Loot giveaway. If you're in the market for exclusive variants, high-end ratios, or placing your FOC order, look no further than BigTimeCollectibles.com. Be sure to follow them on Instagram and Facebook. If you're also looking to get comics cleaned and pressed, be sure to check out Justin's Comics on Instagram for as little as $10 a book. He can take care of you with some of the fastest turnaround times, as well as being able to submit directly to CBCS and CGC for you. Don't forget to use promo code WeAreLegion and take advantage of the buy two, get one free special that we have going on right now. All right, guys, let's get into it. I'm super excited to make this video. I've waited roughly 34 years of my life for the moment that happened this past week. I was able to take my entire family and go meet my childhood hero, Jason David Frank. So for those that don't know, he is the actor who played the Green Ranger and the White Ranger and future Rangers and later series down the road in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show, which came out perfectly timed with me starting school in kindergarten. So this show was literally tailored to my childhood. But as you see, the background is properly decorated. I have all the Green and White Ranger stuff that I could fit up there, countless more items. But I had fun doing that, even just getting it set up. In all sincerity, that cover right there, that Big Time Collectibles exclusive for Drac and Noodle #1 by John Jang, not only introduced me to my channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles, but also one of my top favorite artists that are in the game right now, John Jang. So there's a lot that Power Rangers has done for my life. And growing up, my favorite color's always been green. Getting to meet the Green Ranger, it was just epic. Even Finn is huge into Power Rangers. Like, he's been riding high on this event. He wasn't feeling really well during the event, but after the fact, just already the memory of it is just really exciting to him. And we've been rocking Power Rangers in the house for 2 days now. But I want to talk about it a little bit, talk about my experience with it, get into it, as well as go through some of the things and show you some pictures, some video clips, and let you share in the experience with us as well. So getting right into it, the first thing that I had to decide to do is what do I want to get signed? What do I want to take with me to go meet this idol? There was countless items that I rolled around in my head. Comics were a go-to. I definitely wanted to get some books signed, but I have so many vintage action figure pieces and stuff, and I have the holy grail of Power Ranger merchandise, and that's that vintage Dragon Zord. Wait, what's it? Bow! That one right there. It came with the original 8-inch Green Ranger figure. I still have one mint in box, still sealed with the original tape. And I was thinking about taking that, and I just kind of chiseled it down and rolled around on stuff. And I ended up going with specifically a copy of this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 0, the 1 in 50 variant. This Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 0, the 1 in 100 variant, which you also see right there, already graded in a 9.8. So I have multiples of all of those. I just kind of pick them up whenever I see them for that deal. I always try to keep a blind eye watching for them. So I've got 3 sets of them. So I did definitely take a set of those to get yellow labeled, as well as probably my favorite Power Ranger cover that's ever been done. And that's this Fanboy Film Festival variant for issue #5. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know who the cover artist is on it. I should have checked before making this video, but it is easily the best Power Ranger video cover I've ever seen. I just absolutely love it. I'm a sucker for painted covers. It just encapsulates everything about this character from the show that just captured my mind and still does to this day. But you got him with the cutoff exercise shirt on, the green pants, because they always had to wear color-coded outfits, as well as having both Rangers up above him, because man, both of those Rangers just #1 and #2 for me, in the Green Ranger and White Ranger. But it was really awesome. So in preparation for this, I did decide to do window bags on my books. I know that a lot of people choose to get the visors signed like right over the visors, but inside of the visors, there's a beautiful drawing that Goni Montes did in the reflection of all of them. Like even this Rita holding the Green Ranger helmet has Tommy in the reflection of the visor getting ready to receive it for the first time. And then their Zords are in the visors of the rest of them. But I just couldn't do it. Couldn't cover that up. It's like such a big piece, such a big part of the story that's being told through these covers. So I decided to go ahead and throw a window bag on them and get them like right kind of balancing at the bottom on the opposite side of the trade dress, and then the bottom center for that Fanboy Film Festival variant, just to keep it balanced, because there's so much symmetry on that cover, from his arm placement to his legs spread out to the placement of his heads up there and everything. So I tried to keep them symmetrical just for my own personal well-being. And I did get a little bit excited getting there. We just checked in with the app that he uses, and then you get notified when to head up there. And we did end up having to stand in the line. They accidentally kind of notified too many people at once and then kind of backtracked on it. But, you know, when you're excited, all you kind of see is what you want to see. So as soon as they said, come on, like I went and I didn't even open the app again except to delete it when it was over with. But we were standing in line for a little bit, had a good time, ran into some other local people, and just kind of hanging out, getting hyped. You know, as you're getting closer, you know, you can see my book sitting there on the short boxes at the shop. And just getting pumped, getting ready to go up to his assistant's table where they you kind of pay ahead of time before you walk over to see him and everything. And while we were there, I did run into a local creator who I've had on the channel before. His name's Spec Thompson, and he has his own comic book called Legacy of the View. And let's take a look at this and check out this amazing piece that he brought to get signed by Jason David Frank. So we're making it to the front of the line where we got JDF hustling hard, man, making those dollars, getting those SIGs in. We got Specs, the local creator of Legacy of the View, coming in with that custom piece. We got Chaz from his own comic book sitting there right next to JDF. Even got the Legend of the White Dragon helmets. How does it feel like to be immortalized with one of your heroes?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Pretty good. So be sure to go check out legacyoftheview.com. You can follow him on Instagram. Issues 1 through 3 of his book are out now. All right, so as you see, that was actually really, really awesome. Like, it was a one of a kind. Like, it just blew my mind when I first saw it. Like, it just encapsulated everything, like a lineage of the character even, and then kind of having your own personal character that you created in it and immortalized. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. So when we got up to the front of the line and got there to meet him, I did know the cameraman, and he told me that he would go ahead and videotape it for me. So we do have footage of him signing the books and a little bit of conversation in that moment that we were able to get with him. And let's take a look at that.
You do. That is super cool. All right, I can't believe how many kids that are watching Power Rangers. He actually lost all the seasons with my dad. He babysat some. Oh, he did? Has all 3 of the big box sets. Yeah. We got the first year of the park.
Power Ranger birthday last year.
Training the right way.
Yeah.
That.
Even though the place was going on and everything.
It's so crazy because the show is kids could rewatch the show.
Oh, I was in kindergarten when I kicked off. I mean, like literally like the biggest. I was at the perfect age.
And now he is too.
Yeah. It's still lovely.
And so these new movies kind of.
We're actually backers. We're 100%. We're already buying some of our awards for it.
Oh, good, man. I'm not even figuring
all the goals and everything.
So as you can see, like it was a lot. To be honest with you, it was a lot to get to meet him. Like we were able to talk about a few things from his upcoming Legend of the White Dragon movie to actually the kids being interested in Power Rangers and how it's something that just keeps carrying on. It's been going on and on forever, and it was just a blast. So I definitely, it's kind of just too much. It was very surreal for me, but it was really awesome. But let's take a closer look at the finished products of the comics that I actually got signed. So here's the finished product. We have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 5 Fanboy Film Festival exclusive, the 0, 1, and 50, and the 0, 1, and 100. All visors still clear and no chicken scratch on the book. So I'm very excited to have that clean signature on them. It was a good time. So as you see, they definitely placed well. Like, it definitely looks balanced. It looks great. They immediately went off to get graded. So I went there, spent a lot of money, and left with nothing in hand other than great memories. But it was definitely worth it. Can't wait to get those books back, get them up on the wall. I mean, it's just, dude, it is fantastic to actually have had this opportunity. And then on top of all of that, the day after, the wife sent me a video of where we actually made it on the news. So check this video out. We'll pretty much end it with this. And watch for us, because we'll be walking up the sidewalk wearing the white shirts, pushing the kids in the stroller. So check this out. So there we were, just kind of strolling our way up there. And it was also cool to see JDF doing his little martial arts thing and everything. So I absolutely had a blast. The whole team did, despite the kids not feeling too good. We were able to get those cool photos, you know, like just hanging out with the man. You can tell that the Finn wasn't really up to it and everything, but it was awesome. So definitely had fun. I would highly recommend, if you have the opportunity to meet some of these people, some of these creators, these celebrities that you've ever looked up to, make the plans, like plan ahead if you have to, and just go for it. But it was a blast, and I can't wait to the next opportunity to do something like this. So I appreciate everybody watching the video. Let me know what you think about the books. Which one do you probably which one did you like the best? And I do want to give a big thank you to all the channel members. We are Legion as hell. I appreciate everybody who has joined Legion. If you want to consider becoming a channel member, be sure to hit that blue button down below that says join and get yourself entered to win that monthly Legion loot giveaway. So until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.